He was always going to leave. I really do know that. And whilst I understand why some people think it wouldn't have been better for him to lie, I don't want it to sound like I'm justifying myself, because I know I don't have to. I'm just trying to explain how trapped I felt, because I think it would explain why other women also felt so trapped or feel so trapped. The main reason I would preferred if he'd have lied to me in my very specific situation is because of the stress that it caused me that late on in a pregnancy, and I knew I had to get through a birth. He had been so unhappy for such a long time, and therefore making me so unhappy, and our 2-year-old. Of course, I would have always been devastated. Of course. It changed the trajectory of my life, my daughter's life, my unborn child's life forever. I'm not trying to undermine that, but I had been so depleted for so long. When all of the things that aren't necessary to survive are stripped away, so like happiness is an essential to survive, feeling calm, feeling settled, feeling loved, you can survive without those things, but you are only surviving. You're not living, you're not thriving. I had been living in that space for so long. The priority of my unborn child's health was and always would be paramount to me. Of course it would be anyway, even if I was in a very happy relationship. But what I'm trying to explain is when all the rest is stripped away and that is all you have, and then that is rocked, to me, what would have been preferable was to prioritize her safe arrival into the world. Yes, I would have always been devastated, but my devastation is not more important than her safety. And when that wasn't appreciated or understood, it also became screamingly, alarmingly clear to me he did never and still doesn't respect my role as a mum and what that means and how sacred it is to grow a brand new human being inside your body by yourself. And I think that gets undermined and forgotten about because women do it every day, right? That doesn't make it any less heroic. That doesn't make you any less of a warrior just because there are millions of us. But I think it's convenient for them to forget that or to not appreciate that. So yes, I would have always been devastated, but her safety would have been taken care of. And that is what I care about the most. And the fact that he didn't get that or appreciate that only highlighted to me that no one was ever going to be as important as him, ever.